Oh no, that did go under.
All right, we're live.
We're live. Yay.
We are live.
All right.
Welcome to us.
To us.
We made it just in time.
Yep.
That was my 6 o'clock alarm. All right.
So welcome to Drinks and Chill. My name is Gio. This is Matt. And today we are having a blind tasting.
Yeah, because that's what we do.
Yeah. We do tastings and we do blind tastings.
Yeah. So we're doing a blind tasting. So we're doing a blind tasting. And this I'm really looking forward to this one.
Yep.
We're doing a blind tasting of Islay scotches.
Islay scotches.
Mm-hmm.
So it's something we've been talking about for a while.
Yeah, we have. And there's a reason that we're doing this, actually, and we'll get into that later. But we're doing the blind tasting of the Islay scotches, and then we're also celebrating that we hit 1,000 subscribers.
1,000, yay!
1,000. We hit 1,000 a few weeks ago, but we wanted to wait just to make sure, because you know how it is. Like if you're a YouTuber, it's like, oh, I'm here, and then the next day you look and you're down one.
Yeah.
So we wanted to.
We're pretty consistent at this.
Yeah. So we wanted to wait until it was there for a little while before we actually said anything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So thank you, everyone.
Yeah, thank you for everyone who subscribed, and if you haven't subscribed, then
hit that subscribe.
Yeah, hit that subscribe button. I was gonna come up with something snarky to say, but I think that's better. All right, so should we go ahead and get started?
All right, we're gonna get started.
Yeah.
So I don't know where to put this.
Just leave it on the table, or not. Make life difficult for yourself.
Oh, I can.
Well, see now I feel like I got to put mine somewhere else. Oh, okay.
All right. Okay.
All right.
So, all right. What are we going to be having?
We're going to be having the Lagavulin 8-year. I don't know why I thought that would be more dramatic.
Or that long pause.
Yeah, long pause. The Port Charlotte 10-year.
Ooh.
The Killoman Seneg.
Ooh.
Thank you. Lafroig Quarter Cask.
Ooh.
There you go. I'm digging the ooze. And then finally, ardbeg Anoa.
Ooh.
Yes. All the ooze. I know that those of you who are watching the replay, because I don't see anyone on yet, are all probably going ooh as well.
Yep.
So.
Just ooh with us.
Yes. Ooh along. All right. We don't know which one is which, and I don't know if there really is a best way order to try these, because these all range between 46 and 50% ABV, so they're all fairly close in ABV. So I don't really think there's a optimal order for trying them.
Yeah.
Maybe after we try them, we'll be like, oh, we should have tried this one first or something.
Or some may be a little bit more heavily done, but even then we won't know. So
no, we don't know which is which.
Yep.
So
all right. So let's go ahead.
So we start with which color?
Let's go with blue.
Blue. We'll start from the inside. The blue color.
Yep.
You know what? I usually do this thing where I pull up the stream on my phone and see if I can hear it. If the audio is okay, and I didn't do that this time. Let's see. Oh yeah, that sounds fine.
Yep.
Alright, why is this being like this? Okay. Alright. The blue color.
The blue.
Cheers. We gotta hold the glass right to make sure we get the right ping. Okay, so it's smoky.
Mm-hmm.
It's smoky, but it's fruity too.
Yeah, it's not a strong smoke either, or not a strong peatiness.
No, the smoke doesn't. It dominates just because that's kind of what smoke does. But it's the dominant note, but it's not the only note.
It's like a mellow.
Mm-hmm.
So.
It's smoky, kind of fresh.
It's sweet back there.
Mm-hmm. I'm I'm digging this smell, actually.
Mm-hmm.
So what do you think we should do? Should we go through, smell them all, and then go back and taste?
Yeah, we can do that.
I think that's a good idea because the
Yeah.
smell might kind of clue us into what order we should taste them in.
Yeah.
Okay.
But we've been tricked before.
Yeah, we have.
This has like a Moscato type of smell to it.
Yeah, it's
like
really...
You smell like that sparkliness, the carbonation.
It's like a peach.
Mm-hmm. Oh, you know what? You're right.
Mm-hmm.
I like that one.
Yeah. It's pretty nice.
Okay.
I'm gonna... Yeah. We're gonna have to come back to that one. We're gonna come back to all of these, but...
For that one specifically.
Yeah. All right. Red next?
Red next.
Not red necks. Red next. Next.
Ta-ta.
Yeah. We might as well not cheers since we're just smelling these.
Yeah.
Okay, this one smells darker.
Okay, so this one, you smell some peatiness in the way back end, but it's very, very light and subtle.
Yeah, it doesn't have those sort of bright, fruity things that one had going on.
This one's more cheesy.
Yeah, the peat is more subtle though, which is interesting.
It's like a smoky Gouda.
Yeah, this one was like the Sorcerer's Stone, and this one's like the Prisoner of Azkaban, in terms of like darkness and brightness.
That's smoldering.
Yeah, it's not quite like, you know, Half-Blood Prince or Deathly Hallows yet, but it's on that way. There's like a cookie, there's a sweetness back there. It's not as obvious as on that one, but it's like a very subtle sugar cookie sweetness. Whereas that one was more of a fruity sweetness.
Yeah. Like a Girl Scout cookies kind of type?
A little bit, yeah. Okay.
Right. So we're just smelling through them, and then our next roundabout, we'll go ahead and taste them.
I'm not really sure which one I would taste first between those two. Maybe that one, the red one. I think. I think.
Yeah, the red one, because it's a little bit more subtle in terms of smokiness.
It is. Green now?
Yep. Ready?
Yep. Ooh, that smells...
Can you just smell my water?
Yeah, I need to smell something. This is like a wood varnish. Like, I didn't even get the peat yet. And these are all peaty. Or they're supposed to be, at least.
No, if this is peaty, then I don't smell it at all.
No.
But I do smell like a lot of like lacquer.
Yeah, lacquer, licorice. It almost has like some rye whiskey characteristics to it.
Maybe a little bit of sweetness in the back.
Yeah, but of the three we smelled so far, this is the least sweet one.
Least sweet, least peaty.
Yeah. It has kind of a sandy smell to it, like a beach.
Like beach.
Beach sand.
I need some saltiness to it.
Yeah.
Interesting.
That is interesting. I didn't expect to smell something like that in this lineup.
All right, which one do you go? Clear or purple?
Let's go clear.
Clear.
Well, so that's why it's like that.
I think this is the lightest one in all of them, too.
It might be. Well, I don't know. The blue one was pretty light.
Mm.
All right, so this has a peatiness to it, but it's also like that kind of wet cardboard musty smell too.
Yeah. Very musty.
But the peat is back.
Has that sweetness to it. More sweetness than the last two that I smelled.
Yeah, definitely more than the green. Yeah, I think more than the red too.
Yeah, varnished lacquer is still in this one. It's kind of like a mixture of them.
Right? It's like if you blended the green one with the blue one almost. Because it has those sweet things that we were getting from the blue one. I'm getting that sugar cookie again.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I'm done.
I think I still like the blue one the best.
Yeah, but I kind of like that one though too. That one had a lot going on in it.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
All right, finally,
The purples.
the purple. Last, but maybe not least. Hopefully not least.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. The purples.
The purples. Mm.
All right, first impression, the peat on the purple is very faint. And that might just be because we've been smelling all these peaty whiskeys, so we're getting acclimated to it, but that
I
one's
think the
very
penis
faint.
is still there.
Oh yeah, it's still there, but it's just not there too much.
Maybe some apple in there?
Yeah. Yeah, that's what it is, isn't it? Like an apple. Oh, see, now that's all I'm smelling after you said that.
So penis with apple. That was not bad.
No, I like it pretty good. Old Fashioned Football, what's up? Thank you for the congrats.
Oh, thank you. Gracias.
Yeah, I like that one pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So we've gone through, smelled them all. I don't know, that purple one might be my favorite after smelling through them all.
It has to be between the blue and the purple for me.
Yeah.
Like I'm like tied on there.
Yeah, the blue one is... I like the blue one too. The green is probably last for me.
Yeah.
And I think the red is probably like right in the middle.
I think I like too much that lacquer type of smell to it.
Yeah.
So, all right. So how you want to do the order on that one?
Well, I think we should try the green one first because I think that one did have the least amount of peat impact.
Okay.
Just at least on the smell. Maybe on the taste it'll be a completely different story because that's happened to us before.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
All right, ready?
I'm ready.
Okay.
Cheers.
Blind tastings.
Yeah. Ooh, that was loud.
Yeah, sorry, everyone.
That's not bad.
So you can taste the lacquer varnish in it too, but you get a lot more peatiness in the taste than you do in the smell.
Peat really comes through on the taste on that one, but in a pretty good way.
Has some like butterscotch in there.
Mm-hmm. I don't know if it's just because I have fruit on the brain now after smelling that purple one, but I'm kind of getting like a pear in this one. Like,
Yeah,
like a pear.
Yeah, like a soft pear.
Mm-hmm. All right, that one smelled a lot better than it tasted, honestly, for me at least. What do you think?
It smelled better than it tastes?
Or no, I said that backwards. It tasted better than it smelled.
It's like, wow, you must.
And that's
really
my
not
first
like
sip
that
of the
one.
day, guys. Yeah, it's yeah, I like how it smelled. I wasn't getting too much on the flavor as far as notes, but I'm sure we're gonna have to go through and taste these again when we figure out our final order, and maybe you'll get more. But
And these are all Isla scotches that we're doing. If you're just tuning in.
yep, all Isla smoky scotches. Yeah, that one. Yeah. Sorry if you hear all the the swallowing noises by the microphone.
Oh yeah.
We tried doing the lapel mics with the live stream, but they just didn't work out as well as this did for the live stream. I don't know what it is, but I think that live stream where we tried out the lapel mics was, which one was that? Was that a Heaven Store one or the Tullamore Dew one? I forget which one it was. It was one of those.
We can do red, right?
Red. Let's cheers far away from the microphone. That was good.
Small cheers.
Yeah.
So this is peatier. Peatier?
It's cheesier.
Cheesier.
Mm-hmm.
It's also sharper.
Yeah. It's creamy. Like, it's creamy for me. I think this one was peatier on the green one was peatier on the taste for me than the red one was. This is kind of cheesy, creamy.
It is very cheesy.
Yeah.
I think this is that smoky Gouda one that I was talking about, right? Previously.
Could have been, yeah.
Like 2 minutes ago that I can't remember.
Yeah, this one was the Prisoner of Azkaban. It was kind of like the darker flavors.
But the cheesiness is pretty good.
Yeah, I like the cheesiness. Like, there's some of them where it's just like too much, but this one was really pleasant.
Mm-hmm.
But it's got... Yeah, I'm not really getting the bright flavors that I was getting from the blue and the purple, at least on the nose. This one was like kind of dark fruits, like maybe like grape skins or something like that. I don't know. It's...
I don't know. I'm not getting any bitterness to it.
It's a... I feel like you and I are getting very different things from this.
Really?
Because I'm getting like bitter and creamy, and you're getting like sharp and not bitter.
Yeah. I mean, like sharp, cheesy,
Yeah.
smoky.
Yeah, cheesy, smoky for sure.
But I'm just getting not bitter.
Yeah.
I'm getting like a dryness to it, though.
Yeah, it is very dry. And maybe that's what I'm like interpreting as the bitterness. It has like that dry wine characteristic.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe it's a sherry finish.
Maybe.
All
right. So did you want to do blue or, you want to do clear? Because I guess we're kind of in between with blue and purple anyways, right?
Yeah, let's do clear.
Okay. Hold on. Let me take a minute.
Yeah. Yeah, you know what? We should kind of space out our sips since they are smoky to kind of give our palates a rest.
Mm-hmm.
Would you like more water, sir?
Yes, please.
Taking
Yes.
a little water break.
Yes, sire.
Drink. You don't have to call me that. That's weird. Yeah, we should probably take like a break between these.
Mm.
Like just a little break to talk about stuff. So the reason we're doing an Isla whiskey tasting is because I'm getting ready to head over there to Isla.
Yep.
Here next week. Yeah, next week.
Next week.
Yeah. Wow. Yeah, next week, heading over to Isla. And they have every year they have their, I think it's pronounced Fej Isle. It's spelled Feis, I believe, Isle, but they pronounce it like Fej or Fez or some, I don't know. But that's a festival they have every year, and we're going the week before that festival, which I'm kind of glad for because
Be busy. Busy.
yeah, well, I'm kind of glad that we're going the week before because we'll probably miss the big crowds. But I'm thinking, maybe some of the distilleries will have like their festival releases ready to go.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe, I don't know. But yeah, heading to Isla next week, and then gonna hang out in Edinburgh for a little bit, and then have like a day in London, and then come back.
Yeah.
So talk a little bit more about the trip here in a bit, but gonna do some videoing over there, and put some videos out about Isla so that you guys can see that. But looking forward to that trip. Ready to try?
Yep.
The clear one.
Clears.
Mm-hmm. Baby cheers. I don't know if that was baby cheers, but
Hopefully.
okay. Just on the, I know we're supposed to be tasting, but on the smell, the cheese is just amped up now.
Yeah. I didn't smell it that much before.
No.
Wow, very light on the taste.
Super light.
I mean, it kind of like dissipated really quick.
Mm-hmm.
There was some cheesiness in it. Peatiness, not so much.
Yeah, super light. Lightest of all the ones we've tried so far. Which has just been the green and the red, right? We haven't tried the blue one yet, right?
Mm-mm.
Okay.
We haven't tried the blue or purple. There's no sharpness to it.
Mm-mm.
And since these are all close to the same proof, you said between 46 and...
Yeah, the lowest is 46 and the highest is 50. So they're not that far from each other in proof.
So being this light and that high of a proof,
Mm-hmm.
interesting.
Yeah, so... Well, no, I'm not going to say. I was going to say which one was which, like what the proofs were. But...
We'll find out afterwards.
Yeah, we'll find out afterwards. Because I know some of them, but I don't know all of them off the top of my head.
I think, I don't know. Just because I'm not getting too much out of it, this might be one of like my bottom ends.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too. Well, even when I smelled it, I was thinking this might be in my bottom two. Like, this might have been my second to bottom after the green, just based on smell. But then after I tasted the green, I liked that one a lot more.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, this one, yeah, it might be toward the bottom. Spoiler alert. Usually it's supposed to say spoiler alert before you spoil it, but we don't do that here.
Yeah, we just say it.
We just say it, and then we're like, oh, guess what? That was a spoiler. Blue or purple next?
I don't know. Do you have a coin? No, that's fine.
No.
Okay, we'll do purple.
Trying to see if there's something I can flip. The coaster?
Here, flip the coaster.
All right, so if it lands on 1919, that's heads. Or that's
still
blue.
So that makes no sense.
And then the little poem on the back is purple.
Okay.
And if anyone's ever been to Bar 1919, yes, we stole this coaster from there. Or I stole this coaster from there.
Yeah, I'm no accomplice. What was it? 1919?
1919.
Okay,
all
so
right.
that's... What was that?
Oh, God. That was blue. That was
Okay.
blue. All right.
Okay.
Bar 1919 is a whiskey bar here in San Antonio, and they have a tremendous whiskey selection. It's incredible. It's my favorite bar here in town. So we're gonna have to go there one day.
Yeah, I still haven't been there.
I kind of like want to go there and like film there, us trying like a whiskey that we normally wouldn't be able to get, but I'm kind of shy.
To film?
Yeah, like to film at the bar.
Oh, didn't you do that before?
No, I've never filmed it.
I thought you did like a little small short.
Oh, it was a short, yeah, but I'm talking about filming like a proper review video.
Oh, I see.
We could probably do shorts.
Well, we used to do those like flights before.
Oh, at the distilleries.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, but those distillers, we were
that
able
was-
to kind of like,
That was super.
yeah.
Yeah.
But we were able to kind of go off somewhere where there weren't a lot of people.
Oh,
And-
it still didn't make sense because there was like people right there,
I
like
know.
right, like table next to us.
Well, they weren't there when we got there.
And then they got there when we were there.
I know.
All right.
But honestly, I think, cheers. I'll say my thought after we drink.
I still like the smell of this one.
Mm-hmm. That one is really good.
I do like that one.
Mm-hmm.
There's like a carbonation to it, which
Yeah.
makes it.
But it's very like bright flavors, light flavors, kind of citrusy, maybe even lemony.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's I like this a lot actually. They're all sort of getting this cheesy quality to them.
Yeah. I didn't get it in the smell, but I do get it in the taste.
Mm-hmm. Well, initially in the smell, I didn't get it, but I feel like smelling it again right now, I was. And I don't know if maybe once you become acclimated to the peat, if it just sort of turns into cheese. But I've also gotten that cheesy smell in non-peated scotches. So I'm wondering if maybe that's the maltiness of it.
Oh, maybe. This one has a lot of like qualities to a white wine.
Mm-hmm. Was this the one that I said I was getting peach from? Or was that the
No,
red
that
one?
was.
Or the purple one? That was the purple one.
I think it was purple. But I do like that sparkliness to it. Just.
Yeah, it's got an effervescence to it.
But
I mean,
yeah,
obviously it's not carbonated, but
outside of this, like the cheese, I do get all that sweetness to it too. So
Mhm.
everything's really consistent with the smell on that one.
yeah. So I know I was going to say something before we did this, and I was like, you know what? We'll taste this, and then I'll say it, and I forgot what I was going to say.
Now we need to just say at that point because
Let's see, we were talking about filming at the distilleries and how there were people at the table next to us, and they got there after us. And then I don't know what we said after
now we were talking about bar 19.
Bar 19. Well, we were talking about that prior.
Oh.
We could probably do some shorts at Bar 19. Bar 1919. But, yeah. I still want us to go visit some more distilleries.
Yeah.
We need to do that. Because that was fun. We visited Andalusia, Garrison Brothers, and Devil's River all in one day.
Mm-hmm.
And then we never did that again. So,
Oh, but Garrison Brothers had a nice tour.
mm-hmm.
Too bad we weren't able to record. I was thinking about doing it, but I was like, oh no, because they told me not to. So I was like,
Yeah, they asked us not to record, but that was a very nice tour that Garrison Brothers had. The thing I liked about the Garrison Brothers tour is they let you try the whiskey at every stage. So they let you try the mash before it's actually brewed, and then they let you try the brew, like the beer basically, and then they let you try the white dog, and then at the end of the tour they let you try the actual bourbon, which was just kind of neat to see how it starts,
Yep.
and then how it ends up.
and then a white dog, they just gave us like this little, the smallest
Yeah.
thimble.
But that was all we needed because that was strong. It was like 140 something proof, and it didn't taste good.
No,
at
it
all.
didn't.
No.
But the last one was really good. And then they even like gave us like a demonstration of how to drink it, and it's how we learned ours.
Yeah.
Saying that our taste buds are stronger than we think it is.
So, our last whiskey, I'm gonna say a toast.
Okay.
Well, no,
we gotta do a
cheered
toast
after the
before.
toast. So, talking about Garrison Brothers, after you and I did it, I think it was last year. I want to say it was like this past. No, it was that November. My sister and brother-in-law came to visit, and we took them to Garrison Brothers, and we did the tour again.
Ooh.
And the person who was doing the tour gave a toast, and so I'm gonna give that toast here before we try our last one.
Oh, you remember it?
I remember it.
Oh, wow. Okay.
So the toast was, "Here's to the storks that bring us the beautiful babies, and the crows that bring us the ugly babies, and the swallows that bring us no babies." Cheers. Did you just get it?
Oh, I got it before. Just laughing. So that one has a bitter dryness to it.
Yeah. It's kind of mellowed out a little bit. I feel like on that one, I did like the smell more.
This one has like a chocolatey taste to it, though.
Okay. I'm going to taste this one more time. Yeah, it is kind of chocolatey. It's very grainy. Like not like texture wise, but just taste wise. It's almost kind of like an oatmeal thing going on. It actually sort of reminds me of that Garrison Brothers mash when we tried that.
Oh, yeah. When all that stuff was still in there.
Because it was kind of like an oatmeal sort of thing.
Oatmeal. Yeah, like uncooked oatmeal. Just like if you had the little flakes from oatmeal. I don't know if you had fresh oatmeal or not, but
yeah. Is that a thing? Fresh oatmeal? Like uncooked oatmeal? I don't think that's a thing.
are all oatmeals cooked?
I thought so. Have you ever had uncooked oatmeal?
Isn't there like the flakes? Isn't that oatmeal that is uncooked? Isn't oatmeal the actual like pieces?
Yeah, but then you cook it.
Yeah. So I'm talking about like before you cook it.
I don't think I've ever tried that before.
Oh, well, we're all kids once, right?
Yeah, but I never tried the uncooked oatmeal as a kid. I'm realizing that I missed out on a lot of things as a kid, like trying uncooked oatmeal and eating dirt. And
I never eat dirt.
didn't you say once that like we all ate dirt as a kid?
Well, I may have turned. I don't know. I drink water from the water hose.
Oh yeah.
That's what I did a lot.
Yeah.
Especially when you're out.
Yeah,
You don't want to go inside for some reason. I don't know why.
Yeah, no, we all did that.
You're like, hey.
No, I would drink it right from the spigot. The little
Oh.
spigot that comes out.
Really?
I would just put my head under it.
Oh, okay. I didn't do that.
I did that.
But I did the hose thing where you like just like that.
Mm.
And just, everybody thinks we're weird.
It turns. We did this when we were younger. If you like tuned in the middle of that conversation, we were talking about things we did when we were younger, not things we do now.
Yeah. And that's why we're never sick now. Actually, we're always sick, but that's...
I was going to say, speak for yourself. Okay. I didn't like that purple one as much as I thought I would on the taste.
So, blue one I still liked.
Mm-hmm.
I think it was, what was it, green?
The blue one stayed very consistent throughout all of the,
Was it green?
like the smell and the taste. So did the red one, really. The green one got better. And then I feel like these two in the back, or in the front for you guys, the clear and the purple one,
Like, kind of like...
got worse.
Yeah.
Yeah. So talking a little bit more about the trip to Isla, we're going to be there for 2.5 days. So we're going to get there kind of late the first day. Well, I guess the 0th day. We're going to get there kind of late, like around 8 p.m. because we're taking the last ferry over. And then the next day and the following day, we're going to be there the entire time. So 2 full days. And then the third day, we're leaving around 3 p.m. So we'll probably have time to do something that morning. We don't have anything booked for that morning, but I might see if we can book something that morning. But the first day, we have tours and tastings booked at Lagavulin and Ardbeg. And then the second day, we have tours, well, just a tasting, a warehouse tasting booked at Brooklady. And then a tour and tasting booked at Kiloman. So that's what we're going to be doing over there. So I'm hoping that I'll take enough videos to make, like take enough footage to make a video for each of those distilleries. But I don't know. If I don't, then they might just be all wrapped up into one video. But
or you can do like maybe a 2-part video.
Yeah. Like day 1 and day 2 kind of thing. That might be a way to go too. But yeah, that's the plan over there. So we're only going to be there for 2 full days and then leave and go to Edinburgh and just be doing Scotland things. So yeah. All right. I'm going to taste through these now just sort of in random order to try and figure out my order.
Okay.
I think I know like my first and maybe even my last, but I'm
Wait, where's first going to go?
Let's have first be closest to us.
Okay.
And then last be furthest from us.
Okay.
Yeah, that red one has such a cheesy smell to it now. They all kind of do.
Except for the clear.
Well, I said they all kind of do after smelling 2 of them. Yeah. But you know what I'm not getting on the smell? It's the peat.
Oh yeah, like all the peat kind of went away.
Mm-hmm.
Well, except for the green one, because I can taste the peat on that one. But that has a nice sweetness to it now.
The green one?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the green one is almost kind of refreshing now. Yeah, the peat has gone away completely. That's crazy. Well, on the green one, I never really got peat to begin with. It's like the peat has transformed into cheese.
Yeah. don't remember which one. One of them had like a real strong peatiness, and I don't remember which one that was.
I think the red one had a really strong peatiness when I first tried it. Maybe the clear one too.
It might be the red, because the red I can still taste some peatiness to it.
But like on the smell, I've just gone through and smelled all these again. I'm not smelling peat like at all, which is kind of insane when you think about it. Is that like the control flavor in all of these that we've just kind of acclimated ourselves to?
The peatiness?
Yeah.
Maybe. Well, it seems like the control right now is cheesy.
Yeah. This green one is really interesting. I feel like every time I've gone back to it, it's different. This green one, I'm getting like big butterscotch now.
Butterscotch?
Mm-hmm. At least on the smell.
Yeah.
That taste was kind of sharp, actually.
And if you're just tuning in, so what we're doing here, we're kind of like towards the end of it now, but we're tasting through them. So these are all blind tasting. These are all Islay scotches.
Mm-hmm.
So we went ahead and smelled through them, and then now went through tasting them. Now we're kind of ordering them.
Yeah.
So we don't know which one's which. We just know what brands are which. But
yeah. And the ones we're trying are the Lagavulin 8-year, the Port Charlotte 10-year, Killoman Seneg, Lafroy Quarter Cask, and Ardbeg Anoa. And we're blind tasting them, and we're just kind of putting them in order now at this point from our favorite to least favorite. I really like this blue one.
Mm-hmm.
So let us know if you're watching, or if you're watching the replay of this, of Lagavulin, Bruichladdich, Killoman, Lafroy, and Ardbeg. Which is your favorite, just sort of overall? Because we don't know which one is which, and I feel like we're going to learn something here.
The green one kind of jumped for me. It was towards the back end from the smell just alone, but with the taste of it, it creeped up there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the red one is kind of... The more I taste the red one, the more mellow that one's getting. And it might just be because we're tasting and tasting and tasting, and they're all sort of mellowing out.
Mm-hmm. I think the green one and the red one are kind of neck and neck. I'm having a hard time deciding which one.
Yeah. When we did the smell round, because we went through and we smelled them all first, and then we tasted them, the blue and the purple were very close to me. But then on the taste, the blue surpassed the purple. Yeah, this is tough. The clear one actually kind of got a little bit better. I think because they are all smoky, it's like the more we taste them, the more it's like they're all sort of just starting to kind of like become the same.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, okay. I think that one is there. I'm almost there. I've almost got my order.
Yeah, we're doing this live, so normally we edit this part
Yeah.
out or fast forward us doing this, but
Yeah. Okay. I kind of like that purple one now. The purple one's sort of starting to have a comeback. Comeback season for the purple one.
did it?
A little bit, yeah. Yeah. Comeback season. So we're trying 5 Islay scotches. They're all blind tastings. We don't know which one is which. These are the scotches back here that we're trying. And at this point, we've smelled them all, tasting them all. We're trying to figure out what order to put them in.
And then we'll reveal which ones are which.
Mm-hmm.
And then we may surprise ourselves.
Yeah, we might. Because I know you tend to be a fan of lagavulin.
Mm-hmm.
And I tend to be a fan of Bruichladdich. So we'll see where those fall in here. No, I think this is still there. Okay. Yeah, I think that's it.
That's it?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
And then we both tend to not care for Lafroy. So...
Oh, that'd be interesting if that was the one.
Yeah. All right. I'm going to pour myself a little bit more as well. Do you have enough?
I got enough.
Okay.
All right. So...
Let me just do something here real quick to prep for the last part of this stream. All right.
Okay.
We've got them all ranked.
Got them all ranked.
Time to find out which is the least favorite. We both put the clear as our least favorite. I'm nervous.
All right.
All right, so the clear one, which is our least favorite, is... Dang, nabbit.
It's the Bruichladdich?
It's the Bruichladdich.
Dang.
It's the Port Charlotte 10-year.
Wow. That's surprising.
That is surprising.
Especially for something that's heavily peated.
Mm-hmm.
Normally you can taste that off the bat and smell it too.
Mm-hmm. Okay, I'm just going to do something like this so I can put the bottles here in the center. Oh, I am shocked by that, honestly.
Maybe we need to just, like, pace ourselves more or something. I don't know.
I think you're right. I think, especially when it comes to, like, smoky scotches like this that have such bold, rich flavors, trying them back to back like this might not be the best way to go about it. But, now, I will say that none of these were bad. Like, I liked all of them. Because I know that we've done some blind tastings where some are just like, yeah, I don't like that at all. But on all of these, I like them all.
Yeah.
So I just want that out there.
See, I smell a little bit more smokiness to it now. Remember, like, we were talking about, like, oh, they all went away. Well, this one didn't go away.
See, I'm not getting the smokiness on the smell, but I get it on the taste. And you know what? After trying it, yeah. Oh, that's so good. Oh.
Well, see, this is where like our biasness doesn't come into play.
It's crazy because I thought about trying that clear one more time before I like finalized my order, but I was like, no, I don't think so. I'm not gonna do it. But I kind of wish I had done it now.
Okay, so both of our least favorites is Port Charlotte.
All right. No, I'm just I'm sending a text for the last part of the stream here. I can't believe that. That shocks me.
Oh, no one liked that.
Oh yeah. Wow. Yeah, we lost 2 viewers as a result of that. Okay. Port Charlotte. Oh, why? Okay. I feel like we need to do this again.
Yeah.
And like maybe we do it as a just like a video, not a live stream, and we like kind of take our time with it.
So that we can just
Yeah.
edit all that out. Yeah.
Yeah, because on a live stream, it's like we have to fill the time with something. But if we're just doing a video, we can edit stuff out. So.
Yep.
Okay. And then we have our purple and green as 4 and 5, both of us, just in different orders. So let's do what the purple is. Purple is, which is your second to least, my middle one, the Lefroy.
Lefroy? Okay.
Lefroy quarter cask. Not surprising. For him, at least.
Nope.
And then the green one, which is my second to last, his middle, is the Killoman. So, we were just brought some cake, and we'll go over that here in a moment. But, so the Lefroy and the Killoman were our numbers 4 and 3.
Reversed.
Yeah, reversed.
Oh, okay.
So, the Lefroy kind of makes sense, because when we tried the Lefroy 10 year, it was sort of, I don't know. We didn't care for it. Neither one of us really cared for it. I think I ranked it a little bit higher than you just because I like smoky scotches, but when we tried that, it was sort of like the smoke was the dominant flavor and we weren't really able to pick out anything else.
Mine was like a lot of the can't think of the word now. Varnish and lacquer type of taste.
Yeah.
And that kind of like stuck there.
Yeah. The Coloma was interesting because I remembered liking that one the last time I had it.
Mm-hmm.
And I actually have a tour booked at that distillery, so maybe I'll find another Killoman that I like a lot and want to get that one. Because this one is the Killoman Saneg, and maybe we have the Makir Bay, so maybe next time we like get together to record, we try that one just to see how it is. But this is the Killoman Saneg. It's aged in a bourbon barrel as opposed to a sherry barrel, so maybe that's kind of what threw us off. I don't know. Because I feel like a lot of these whiskeys are typically aged in sherry barrels.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. So, this cake that we were just brought was a cake that my wife made for us for our 1,000 subscribers.
Yay!
Yeah. So we'll try it here in just a little bit. Because there is actually a particular bourbon that was put into this cake.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh
All right.
Okay.
Number 2 is the red. So the only ones that are left are lagavulin and ardbeg.
Okay. Oh, so I'm pretty consistent though.
You are pretty consistent, yeah.
Because Brook Lottie is something I'm not I don't really lean towards anyways.
Yeah.
Especially with all the ones that we've done.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
All right. So the red one is the ardbeg Anoa.
Oh, my gosh.
I love it. All right. Ardbeg Anoa is the red one. And of all of these, the only ones we've actually reviewed on the channel are the Killoman and the Port Charlotte. We haven't reviewed the other ones yet. So yeah, ardbeg Anoa was our number 2.
Okay.
Which by default makes the blue one lagavulin.
All right.
And this is the lagavulin 8-year, which we haven't tried yet on the channel. I've had this bottle for a little bit, but we literally just opened it today for this live stream.
Really? Oh, wow. So you actually saved that one,
Mm-hmm.
which is surprising because lagavulin.
Yeah.
Normally you open that just to, like, yeah, I'm not ready.
Yeah, no, we saved this one. So, yeah. Lagavulin 8-year is the best Islay Scotch in the world.
Or in the shed.
In the shed, yeah. Of these 5, it's the best. So what do you think about that?
Depending on the street, the top 3.
If you know Flight of the Conchords, you got that reference. It doesn't surprise me, honestly, that Lagavulin ranked as high as it did.
Yep. But it surprised me the fact that, you know, my lagavulin is still very consistent.
Yeah. Look at this guy being consistent with his Lagavulin. Me with my Brooklotti just all the way in the back.
It's not really close.
All right. I'm going to pour a little bit more of the Actually, no, I'm not. I'm not
because we got to do the cake.
We got to do the cake. All right. So, we got to do the cake. Hold on, guys. We got to do the cake. So this is Four Roses small batch. So this is a chocolate and coffee cake, actually. And it's actually made with Four Roses small batch, both in the sponge and in the icing.
Oh.
And this is a
Is that
recipe.
what it's called? It's called a sponge?
Yeah, like the cake sponge. Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Mm-hmm. So this cake is actually from the Four Roses website.
Oh, okay.
So it's I don't know if they came up with the recipe, but they
have it there.
Yeah, they have it there. They endorse it basically.
So that means it has to be good, right?
It has to be good. And I know I've mentioned it in a few of our videos before, but my wife really loves to bake. So whenever we hit 1,000 subscribers, she was like, "Oh, I need to bake y'all something." So she baked us this cake, and she put 4 roses into the cake. So we're gonna go ahead and give this cake a try.
Yep.
With the 4 Roses bourbon.
And both it. Just dropping my cake. That smells like cake.
Mm-hmm.
And coffee.
Yeah, there's coffee in it.
That's good.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. It is really good. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and try the 4 Roses small batch now to see if I can identify the 4 roses in the cake. After I have another bite.
Like it's not an eating channel. Or is it?
Right? Hey, That's an idea for like a video to try different foods that have whiskey like incorporated into them.
A lot of it's bourbon, right?
Yeah. We were looking for like or I was looking for some that had like smoky scotches in them, since that's what the stream is about. But I couldn't really find anything good. But yeah, I mean, bourbon goes in a lot of stuff like barbecue sauce and cakes. This isn't the first time she's made like a cake with some sort of bourbon thing.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's good.
I know they make bourbon like with a lot of different sauces.
Mm-hmm. All right. So this is Four Roses Small Batch, which is the bourbon that the cake was made from. So we'll go ahead and just give it a taste. Cheers. Yeah, it's really good. So we recently filmed a review for Four Roses Small Batch, and that will be up here in a couple weeks. The week after next, it'll be up. And these next 2 weeks, you're going to see Scotch reviews from us. So here on Wednesday, you'll actually see a review of our least favorite Scotch of this batch, the Port Charlotte 10. So tune in 2 days from now to see our review of this. And then on the Wednesday after that, we'll have a review of Lagavulin. Not the 8-year, but the 16-year. So Lagavulin 16 review will be up in 9 days, I guess is what that is. And then Four Roses Small Batch will be the week after that. But
the Bruichladdich, you liked that a lot more in that review than you did here.
Actually, yeah, I did. But it's funny because when we did our rankings, I actually ranked the Lagavulin 16 higher than I ranked the Bruichladdich.
Oh, you did?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. I believe the Lagavulin 16 is currently my number 1 whiskey of the year so far. And for you, I think it's number 4.
Really? The Lagavulin?
Mm-hmm.
What was the number 1?
Your number 1 is the Devil's River.
Oh, yeah, I did like that one. Oh, in terms of Scotch, is my number 4?
No, in terms of just whiskey in general, it's number...
No. Oh, I know whiskey in general, but like Scotch is probably...
Oh, Scotch, it's your number 2. And your number 1 is this one, the
Lagavulin.
The other Lagavulin, yeah. So, yeah. Of all the Scotches we've tried so far, your top 2 are both Lagavulin. So, when I hit up Scotland here next week, I gotta get this guy something from Lagavulin.
Ooh, yeah.
Because he seems like you enjoy Lagavulin.
Apparently. Apparently for Scotch, yeah.
Yeah.
I think, like, in terms of Scotch, everything changed when he introduced me to the Offerman edition. And that's when things just completely changed.
Yeah. No, I think that's right, because we tried the Offerman edition Guinness cask.
Mm-hmm.
And then we...
No, so good.
Mm-hmm. And then they've recently come out with a newer one, the Offerman edition Caribbean rum cask.
Mm.
So if they have that there at Lagavulin when I go, I'll get it. But I mean, I don't know, because they show up here eventually in Texas, but I really want to try it.
Just to have it first.
Yeah, exactly. I'm going to go ahead and pour us a little bit more of the Lagavulin 8-year.
I think I still have some good. Yeah, I still have some.
I still have some too, actually. So this has been our live stream for Isla Scotch tasting and celebrating 1,000 subscribers. 100,000. I wish 1,000
right?
subscribers. Thank you for everyone who has subscribed. Thank you for everyone who tuned into the live stream. We saw we got a few people. So if you're watching this on the rewatch, thank you for subscribing, for rewatching everything. And, here's to the next 1,000.
Yep.
So thank you so much. We'll see you next time.
Cheers.
Cheers.